I tell you, things grow darker here by the damn hour. Reachmen are right down there. Came in by boat, took the lighthouse, and now they're crawling up in the woods to assess our defenses. And our orders are to just sit here and watch. Captain Huron's fought the bastards' leader before, Strasnock. He says we're outmatched and we have to just wait them out. I say the captain's a few links shy of a full chain. With our defenses weakened, we can't risk waiting. Absolutely. Captain's ordered us to hold back, but not you. And he did say we need more outside help. Morale's been down in the dung heap since King Eamon died. If you can lop off this Strasnock's head, it'd be an inspiration to the men. I won't lie to you, friend. Things are grim. The king and his heirs are dead. Our forces decimated. Crows are everywhere. People have lost hope. Bring Strasnock's head to Captain Huron at the South Gate. The king's brother, Duke Renchant. He's at least acting as regent right now. Should have been Queen Argella who took over, but she's not been herself. Understandable after losing her husband and her children. I wouldn't say that. They just don't know him. I shouldn't talk bad about the captain. Sir Jarned? Poor old sot. He was escorting Prince... Beats the oblivion out of me.
So you're the one wreaking havoc down there among those hawkers. I've tangled with a reachman or two in my day, and my helmet's off to anyone who charges into their ranks that way. Don't suppose you've come to enlist in the town guard, have you? You have old Strasnock's head? Shows bones. Somebody buy this crazy bastard a cup of mead. If you like to cut off reachman heads, you've come to the right place, my friend. Have you met Duke Renchant? The Duke will want to meet you. Good. Take your time, though. Rest up. You've earned it. The Duke will know of your deed, and you can go see him in the castle when you're ready. He'll reward you well. Might even offer you my job. It's yours if you want it.
What is it?
He was the thief, then that means... I don't suppose you're here to pay your respects and a top... Because it sounds... I only know so much. I come from a village. I hope you're getting more insight into this than me. Every time I think I have it all sorted out, I realize... we'll see. I've got some of it pieced together. All right. First, I need to know about Joelle. I know she was the warrior, but what was her last name? That might make sense. If that's correct, though, what was Olivia's profession? All right. If that's true, then what was Willem's last name and profession? All right. Let's see if all your answers add up. All that matters is whether I can open this damn lockbox. Yes. It seems Willem had quite a sense of humor. Now, let's see what's inside. No gold, no relics, just a silly old blade. I'm sorry, but I was counting on something of value. I can't pay you much now.
Nothing down here's in the right place. You know what that means? It just means more dumb dung I gotta deal with before I can get out of here. Caravan contract job east of here in those old Aliad ruins. Selosli, they call the place. Some mage out there wants an armed escort, and I'm... By Moloch, yes. I could use a partner on this one. Like I said, the pickup's out in the Selosli.
If you have a moment, I would appreciate a word. Pardon my intrusion, but I would speak to you on behalf of Queen Argella. I am her handmaiden. The Queen has heard of your recent accomplishments, and she asked me to make a private request on her behalf. He is. The Queen stepped aside, but she remains the rightful ruler of the kingdom, and she still cares deeply for its people. Even now, in mourning, she attends to wounded soldiers and refugees in the chapel, but she has other concerns as well. Quite frankly, she's concerned about the city's defenses, but of course, she cannot publicly question the Duke's policies. This is why we were hoping you could discreetly investigate to see if there's any merit to some of the rumors we've heard. Her Majesty would ask you to inspect the defenses at the East Gate and ask the former guard captain, Sir Jarnet, for his assessment of the Duke's strategy. If you are willing, the Queen also wishes to know why a refugee was put in the stocks. I know Her Majesty would appreciate if you gave these matters the highest priority. After you've completed your investigation, come speak to the... Sadly, I expect you are most likely to find him in the tavern, drinking away his sorrows. By no means does she wish to reinstate him, but Sir Jarnet was the captain of the guard here in Evermore for more than a decade. He was a long time... If we knew that, we wouldn't have to ask for your assistance. The bottom line is that the Queen deferred to Duke Renshint because she believed he was better suited to defend the city. Now, she simply wants to make sure he's doing a good job. Just vague rumors. Let's face it, our forces were devastated in the last battle with the Reachmen, and there is no doubt our defenses are stretched thin. With the city in such dire straits, the Queen is determined to avoid controversy. If people heard she was inquiring as to the state of the city's defenses, there would be an uproar. If you conduct the inquiries, however, it can be more discreet.
Fate does not smile upon me.
This is absurd. I've committed no crime. And they're just gonna leave me here. not say to Rut. For speaking the truth, nothing more. Because I have just come from Holland Stand. The Imperials infiltrated the city and seized it overnight. They enslaved half the population. They said I was spreading half-truths and paranoid delusions. They said the people here have had enough fear.
Truth is silenced. It is the people who are shackled. The people eye the north with fearful eyes, but it's from the south that the storm approaches. With an open mind, one hears no. The telling has already been done. I am here to listen and to watch. I'm a crow. What more do you need to know? No trinkets, but the box has not been opened. The time for gifts has not yet come. Great gifts often appear as a surprise, but sometimes the surprise should be spoiled. I know what I see, but I know this is a desperate city.
Who are you? Can't you see I'm having a drink with my friend here? Might as well embrace the crows. They're here to stay. If anyone goes, it'll be us, not them. With 15 guards and a couple quivers of arrows? Not a chance. Everyone's dead. The king, the prince, the knights and soldiers. The job's almost done, just a few stragglers left. You know who I'm talking about? Me and you, that's who. Renchant, sure. He's realistic, at least. He knows we can't last a day unless we get some help from the outside. Of course, the new guard captain, Huron, doesn't seem to want any help. The lout brushed off an offer from the Fighters Guild. Sure enough, Huron said he's exploring other options. Don't know what those options are. Don't hear much down here, though.
When there's no knowledge in the tops of towers, check the bottoms of bottles. One can witness the larger view from on high, but one must come down below to see what hides in shadows. The light hides in shadows, but only there can it shed on secrets. A secret told is no secret, but all knowledge has its time.
If rumors are to be believed, you saved King Emmerich's life. Quite an honor.
So much suffering. So much death. Like my husband and my children, this soldier gave her life forevermore. I wish I could offer her more comfort, but I can only pray with her to gods whose mercy I have come to doubt. Many others are enduring similar losses. I deserve no more compassion than they do. In truth, knowing they share my grief has been a great consolation. You are not here for grieving, though. Is there some official business that demands my attention? Oh, of course. Glarica told me. I hope you'll forgive her. Her intentions are good, but she misled you. That request was not on my behalf. She can't seem to accept my decision to step aside and let Duke Renchant handle all matters of state. I would, but at another time. I hope you understand. Losing my family, I just need time, and I believe this is how I can best serve the people right now. If you have concerns about security, though, you must report them to the Duke. Thank you for respecting my wishes. Perhaps you can convince Glarica to do the same. She's already off again investigating some ship at the docks. These matters are the Duke's concern now, and he has my support. He'll appreciate your help, though.
Hey, old friend. I apologize for the mess. Yes, the rest of my comrades stand atop the walls of Bangkorai garrison. Someone had to stay behind to mind the house. Windows need fixing, the roof leaks, the door won't stay closed. I keep busy. Aye, I did at that.
May St. Pelin watch over you, traveler.
Is there no hope?
That is indeed an immense relief, Yoren. Give us room to breathe. But it doesn't mean we can rest on our laurels. I know. It's only one victory, Your Grace. But I hope it's a sign of more to come. I do too, but that's gonna require more work on both our parts. There's nothing for it but to get it done. You're dismissed, Captain.
Hail, traveler. Welcome to Evermore. Bangkorai's jewel? Nonsense. Perhaps it's the weather keeping our citizens indoors. Yes, of course. The weather. Oh, what's the use? Yes, our city is beset by starvation. You think that would help? The Reachmen are pillaging. Other than harassing me, you mean?
Brave meeting. Mind your tongue in this place. Too many ears and not enough brains. Call it orcish intuition. Moloch's the god of oaths. My nana always said, we Orshimen can smell a lie, and something around here stinks. Of course, it could be just some scullery maid cheating on her husband.
I hope you've not come looking for the Queen. She's left all matters of state to do. All hope seems lost.
No wonder the townsfolk are so glum.
Whatever shall I do?
Aha! You must be the hero whose bold deeds Captain Huron was just recounting.
Retaking the lighthouse may seem trivial, but in times like these, it's huge. Say, you look like someone I've been hearing quite a bit about. May I ask your name? As I expected, your reputation precedes you. You've become something of a legend in the kingdoms of the Daggerfall Covenant. You're certainly welcome in Evermore. These are desperate times. Have you seen much of the city? Indeed. Then by all means, tell me what you discovered. Oh, yes, I'm well aware of this. It's unfortunate, but the terms the guild demanded were downright rapacious. Furthermore, the number of mercenaries they could actually muster was almost insignificant. I opened our gates to the refugees, but there are limits, and that man was completely mad, standing outside the... So you saw those? You are very perceptive. The truth is that we found... Yes, that is the ship that transported the supplies. There are more supplies being offloaded even now. Please, if you'll just be patient, I'll share all the details in due time. For now, listen. I can tell that you have an inquisitive nature, and I know your intentions are good, but I cannot risk revealing. I'm sure that you realize that with the Reachmen bearing down on us, I have a great many matters to attend to. I absolutely do not wish to be rude, but I must be going. All right. If you cannot be convinced to let this go, hear me out. A few weeks ago, Imperial diplomats made an offer. They have a deal with the Reach. If we surrender the city to Imperial authority, we don't have a choice. And at this point, you don't. As I said before, the Bulse Queen is off limits to...
Hey, you! What are you doing slinking around my ship?
Funny boat, funny business. I want to see what's in the hole, too. Crows on the ship, with a cruise on the shore. South by the city wall. What?
I don't remember inviting you aboard. Make your business quick, or you'll be picking seaweed out of your teeth. No, you don't, and I don't mean to let you. Only crew and special guests down there. Anyway, I care about two things, my crew and my gold. I don't remember... Go ahead then, take it. Go down...
I think perhaps I had our assignments wrong. I should have checked the stocks and sent you to check the ship. I shouldn't have come here on my own, but I had a feeling the Duke was making bad decisions. Of course, calling this a bad decision would be an understatement. The Queen is going to have to take charge. If this doesn't knock her into her senses, I don't know what will. We need proof, though.
Circle around!
Can't you see I'm busy?
You just missed it. The ship's captain left the ship and headed toward that alley to the south. She looked like she was in a hurry. What did you find, though? The gar-bellied bastards! I knew that ship was carrying more than just supplies. We need to move fast. Can you follow the... I'll go and find Sir Jarned and any other guards who remain.
Your cargo's unloaded, and I'm here for payment. I hope you don't come to regret this, Huron.
If I come to regret this, I'd probably be dead anyways. I don't expect you to understand, Captain. Here's your payment.
Thanks. When are you and your allies making your move? I want to make sure I'm long gone by then.
We're arming everyone up at the weapons cache in the South Alley in just a few hours. So I'd set sail right away. Kind speed you, Captain.
Somehow I had a feeling I'd see you again. Tell me, has Glerica gotten herself into trouble this time? Or is it that the Duke didn't take kindly to you questioning his decisions? Oh, come now, you can't expect me to believe that. Has Glerica resorted to trying to deceive me now? This is a jest, right? I can't believe what I'm reading. How could Renshin be such a fool? Has he given up on defending the kingdom and decided to accept the lesser of two evils? This is simply mad! Of course not. Though I can blame myself no less. I'm the one who trusted the fool. He's apparently just a damn coward. You know, if the Imperials take Bangkorai, it will be a fatal blow to the Covenant. We can't allow Renshin to do this. Damn it. He's leaving me no choice but to take back the throne. Smart girl. She always has been. I suppose I should have listened to her. Very well. We need to do this smoothly. The city has suffered enough. We don't want a Gods, there goes that idea. You must root out these spies right away then. Do not use weapons though. That will cause a panic, and I don't want... After you've ensured the city is safe, meet me in the castle, and we'll deal with Duke Renshin. No, he needs to watch his cowardly little plan crumble first. I want him demoralized.
Friends, foes, and fools, our know which is which, or who is who. Choose poorly and wind up dead. A witness I was, and nothing more. But if a crow can spy someone, so can a spy. But you know the true threat now. Imperials! Now, you must listen to me. Uella, they call me. Those that follow. From the Reach we come to conquer this land. But the enemy of an enemy is a friend. So I am a friend. My Reachmen march this way. Evermore will be ours. But not if Imperials have it. They are a threat right now for you. Temporary truce. Neither wants evermore Imperial. We work together. Destroy the Imperials. Then you cannot strike down spies. But my crows can. Pretty little pets. Mark our...
Even the Duke has acknowledged this is the best course of action. Ah, another sharp-minded citizen. Strength. That is the only thing that will stop the...
One thing is sure, if the Reachmen attack, they will spare no one. Here's someone who's seen a battle or two. You've read the writing on the wall, haven't you, my friend?
Evermore is doomed without Imperial assistance. Help us. Help us take the city from the Covenant, and we will usher in a new day. A day of security and self-respect. A day of survival.
I promise you, the Empire has absolutely no connection to the worm cult whatsoever. Ah, did you hear the voice of reason and come to listen more closely? Simple. Surrender the city to Imperial control. If the Imperials have Evermore, the Reachmen cannot attack.
I liked you, friend. I did. I'm sorry it had to come to this.
Can you believe this? The Duke's apparently run off to avoid facing me. After what he's done, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Tell me, though, is the city safe? Have the Imperial spies been dealt with? Excellent. Then dealing with the rat I let into the castle is all that remains, if we can just find whatever hole he's scurried into. No, but what a... No. Clerica. Clerica is gone? But why? She was an innocent young girl. I knew the Imperials were heartless, but... Yes, he's actually most likely to be down in Eamon's private room.
Welcome back, Argella. Good work.
The throne. What you've done is nothing less than treason.
Welcome back, Argella. Good work. First, you ran this kingdom into the ground, then you dumped it into my lap. Now, of course they were. Have you seen the Reachman's numbers? You think you can take them all on yourself? Whatever it was, the alternative was death. Listen, there's nothing more to say. If you expect me to apologize and plead for mercy, you're out of luck. I was... Very well then. Argella, my fate is in your hands. You know I made the only rational choice.
I wouldn't call it rational, Renchant. I would call it cowardly. Aemond died defending this kingdom, and you'll die for betraying it. Now that he's been dealt with, we have real work to do. Please, meet me outside. Thank you for dealing with that situation. I know it wasn't pleasant, but life just isn't always a pleasant thing. Certainly not in my case. Nevertheless... I know. I feel partially responsible for her death. But if I give in to remorse or sorrow, I would be doing her a dishonor. No matter what the future holds, Evermore is deeply indebted to you, as I am too.
Is that the sound of battle I hear? Tell the Queen the truth. Her reign will soon...
The Imperial threat's over, for now at least.
Enemies again. The Imperial's tricks are undone, but your stone city will still fall. You don't need a crow's eyes to see this. Use your own. Look north. If you do not, the sooner your fate is accepted, the better we will all feel. I am Queen.
I hope you'll forgive me for being blunt, but under the circumstances, there's no time for social niceties. So that's why all these crows have descended on the city? Gods, I knew it wasn't a coincidence. Fine, I'll give every guard a... I see. Not really much of a surprise. The Reachmen are bearing down on Northglen already. We've already sent every soldier we can... Once you get there, I'm sure the Reachmen won't know what hit them. Look for Sergeant Anteve in Northglen. He was just... Sure, he could probably use some...